Hey guys, got 12 orders. I got 12 orders going out today. Me and this thing are going to fist fight. Talk to you about a couple things eBay related and reselling related. Give me just a second. I'll get set up and get right back with you. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Max. I am the fast talking flipper. Angie, my better half, she's inside. I think it's what, 8:30 in the morning, something like that. It's early, so she's still getting up and getting ready for the day. I don't sleep much. Recently, I've been sleeping a lot more. And I don't know why. Just been tired. I don't know. But normally I get up early and fiddle fart around and then come out here and do stuff. But we're resellers. That's what we do. We buy stuff local, buy it for cheap, and then we sell it somewhere else for a little bit more. I'm getting a phone call from a doctor, so I'll be right back. I'm back. That's one of Judy's doctors. Had to answer that. Make sure that she's okay, because she's got a doctor's appointment later today. So I wanted to get out here, get all my shipping done, get it at least pulled and get most of it shipped. We buy low, sell high somewhere else. Got a couple updates on stuff that we talked about in a couple, one or two videos ago, just to show you how quickly things can change. So today, got 12 orders going out for $1,632. It was a good weekend. Cannot complain one bit. And get Angie to do the magical editing up here. She'll put that we sold that video camera. Remember that I sat down with you and explained why sometimes I'll pay up for things and pay way up to get money back and make a good profit. We actually listed in that the buyout where I went to a business that was closing down. I bought some concrete testers. I bought some printers, and I bought a video camera. The video camera sold for $547. The hardness tester sold in minutes. I thought I was going to sell it for a lot less than what I initially, began thinking in my head. I thought I was going to sell it for like 75 bucks. Ended up selling it for 90. And I think I priced it low because it sold in literally minutes. Listed it, by the time I went in the house, it was already sold. And the reason I sold it for 90 was because I felt that it was incomplete, and I posted that in the listing. And the only other listing that I had sold was $99.99. So I priced it based on that. I think I should have raised the price. But it sold, and we're already back to where we've got most of our money back. And we listed the concrete testers, one of them for $200. I thought both of them were going to go for $200. One of them for $200, and the other one over $300. After I did, a little bit more research, I was able to list it a lot higher than I anticipated. Words are hard. Initially anticipated, and the printers are still available, which they'll sell eventually. So we have little to no money in this stuff now. We've maybe got 50 bucks into it after you pay the fees, and we have probably close to $1,000 listed, over $1,000 listed. I don't know. Math is even harder than words. Probably close to $1,000 listed. So we'll make a pretty solid profit off of that. The camera sold in hours after listing it, so that was a good thing. It's already out the door, I think. It's either out the door or it's sitting here to go out right now. But these 12 orders, one of them, and to start it off, is parts, car parts. $649 worth of car parts, matter of fact. Supercharger, intake manifold, and a throttle body. Normally on the Facebook groups, I can only get, I don't know, $400 or $500 out of these things. On eBay, goes for more, and I think I'm going to raise my prices. This is an example of why I did this. It shows I still have one available. I don't. I have 0 available. I don't have any in my inventory, but I raised the price to $9,999 because no one in their right mind is going to buy that. But it's a placeholder. I'll never have to do this listing again because I've done it once. So with that means that it's going to stay there forever. And when I do these things with the car parts, that's my plan. Because most of these cars will come in with these common parts, I don't need to redo the listing. The work is already done. That's going to be beautiful when it comes in. I just put it in an inventory. I go in and I change the price, get it back to a regular price. It's not astronomical, and it works wonders. So the next time I get a supercharged car in, which could be any day, it could be any hour. I got a message about a turbocharged car last night. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that one or not, but when I get them in, then I can just change the price and have it ready to go. So the next item is, let's see, this one's an i2 I have no idea. This is a jumbo card. Oh, this is one of Angie's Pokemon pieces. $9.99. I don't know how much she's got into it. I don't know where it is. I don't know what it is. I don't even know if I should pull it. Holy crap. Angie, you got too much crap. Wow, she's got a lot of Pokemon stuff. I'm not going to mess with the Pokemon, and I know there's a couple things in here because she went on a listing spree and listed a few Pokemon things. I'm going to let her pull those and do that because I don't want to get the wrong thing. And I have no idea what I'm looking at with that stuff. So she would be better suited to do that. But it's sold for $9.99, and I think it's one of the ones that came in the box sets that she got. The next one, Nintendo Switch OLED. We bought this. No, we traded for this. We had a big Titanfall statue. It's in D4. This is just the screen. This is a when in doubt, part it out. Kevin's on the screen back there. I'm watching that video of his. D4. When in doubt, part it out. We bought a Titanfall. One of the big statues from Chase After the Right Price, if you know that guy. And we bought the Titanfall statue from him. It went on one of his whatnot auctions for cheap. Nobody wanted to pay for shipping. I think we have $160 into the Titanfall statue total, and it sat for a while. Yeah, that's what that is. It sat for a while, and we put it on different places, and someone reached out and said they would trade. They were willing to trade because we would trade for other video games. So it sat on different places, and someone reached out and said they would give us a Nintendo Switch OLED and 2 GameCube games. I believe it was GameCube. I think one of them is already sold, and they're in here, so we'll be able to pull that in a second. We got the OLED Switch, and it turns out you can part these things out. Just the screen, $239. I think that's shipped, though. $239 for it, shipped. You can see it's not a very big box, so it's going to be cheap to ship, maybe $10 to ship it. The dock, the cords, and the Joy-Cons will sell separate. I want to say the Joy-Cons have already sold as well. So we've already made our money back off of the Titanfall statue, plus some by selling just that. You'll see in here how the deal worked and what we traded for. The next item is Mizuno knee pads. They are in G4. Give $1 for these at our honey hole. Again, I love this place. We go in there every time and come out with goodies. What did we come out with this last time? What did we come out with last time? We came out with a Wii game. Paid, I want to say, $9 for everything. $8 for everything. $9 for everything. Under $9. It was like $8.89 for 3 brand new shoebox shirts. The Hallmark brand shoebox. 3 vintage brand new shirts, new in the package. A higher end, not high end, but high-ish end. It's not in here. I don't know where it's at. I think it's in the car still. Matter of fact, a higher end receiver for a radio that I need to test, and it should sell for well over $100 by itself. And the Wii game, and I think total $9 is going to turn us into $150, give or take. So I love that place. I absolutely love it. I can't tell you about it, but it's one of those things. Like you kind of keep your sources close when you've got good ones. This one we got brand new youth knee pads for volleyball. $1 for them. Turned them into $11.99 plus shipping. So not too bad. Not too bad. What's the next one? LG black DVD player. No idea where we got this one. No idea. Sold for $19.99. This would have been one of our early on ones because I can tell by the picture that it was taken on the table before we, holy crap, before we actually put not the backdrop, but I have a butcher block that I put up on the table to give a good, hey, good Lord. Just swinging you guys around. Have fun if you have motion sickness trying to get this thing out. This thing. This is the difference between American Bubble Boy and good quality product. You can see how large this thing is. And I want to say this is 375 feet. the reason it is so good quality is because these bubbles are full. They're actually full, and it makes it for a much larger product. I didn't realize how big it was. That's what she said, until I hung it on the wall, and now you can see it. So it's been fun, to say the least, trying to figure out how to work around it and keep smashing your face on it. You know, as we use the product, we'll get it taken care of. But the LG DVD player, that's an older listing, probably been around for 9 months or so, but it sold for $19.99 plus shipping. We wouldn't have had more than $1 into it. I don't know where we got it from, but we wouldn't have more than $1 into it. Videography unit, still paying off. D3, $19.99 plus shipping. It's a microphone, it's a power supply adapter for a microphone. Rolls D3. Got to find it. It's always fun going in here. One of these days, I'll actually put a light up in here. I'm going to put you guys down so I can figure out which one it is and not get the wrong one. I did it. I think. I don't know. I think that's it. Looks like phantom power adapter. That's what it says. And I think those are the words that they used in the listing. So let me take a look again. Phantom mic power supply adapter PB23, 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 PB23. Yeah, right there. Holy crap. Why is my brain not wanting to work this morning? PB23, that's what it is. So that sold $19.99 plus shipping. Videography unit, man, it's been still paying off. Can't complain with that one. Yep, look at that. Joy-Cons, they sold $79.99. So we're at, I think that's plus shipping. $79.99 for those guys. D4, $80 plus $240. That's $320. We got some expenses in there, but you know, you can see where that's going to work out pretty darn well for a $160 investment. And you know, we got to bid on. I think those are them. Yep. We got to bid on one of Chase's auctions on a Whatnot, which is fun. I don't know if you follow Chase After the Right Price. Dude's out of Michigan, and he's bananas. He does video games mainly. I think he's starting to dabble into other stuff, and it's funny to watch him because he really doesn't know what the hell he's doing with the other stuff. But he's fun to watch. He's entertaining, to say the least. Let's see. Quinn 72 half-inch drive digital torque wrench ratchet C3, $109.99. We've had some pretty big sellers. eBay's still slow. That's one of the topics. eBay is still freaking slow, and it's driving me nuts. We're selling good money. You know, over the weekend we'll sell $600, $700, $800, which is pretty darn good for a weekend. You know, if you do that every weekend, if you can do $750 every weekend, 4 weekends a month, that's $3,000. And then, you know, sprinkle in your weekdays on top of that, you'll do, you know, $5,000 a month, which, given our profit margins, that's a couple $1,000s worth of profit. I would like it to be more volume, which would usually equal out a little bit more money. This weekend was a little different because we had that one big sale for $650 and this one for $100, and then, you know, the other one for $239. So we had some big sales. This week has been exceedingly well. If you go back and look at our last 7 days, it's been, you know, where we were last year in like September. So we were having $3,000 weeks. That's kind of where we wanted to be. Was $2,000 weeks is where we want to be. We want to hit $100,000 for the year. That's our goal. $100,000 in sales, not profit, but $100,000 in sales for the year should put about in our pocket, give or take, $40,000 to $50,000. That's where we want to be, because that's what our area, what a full-time income would be okay. That's not a great full-time income. You know, the more you make, the more better you are. Welcome to the, I feel like a dirty Q-tip. I need to get a haircut. Just don't have time. Do not have time. So that's where we want to be. That's what our, you know, sales have been. Has it been doing better for anybody else? Are your numbers up? Are your numbers down? Comment down below. Let me know what you think about where we are versus where you are. that came out of our tool unit. We sold the biggest piece. We sold a couple other pieces. I know we're back in the, we've made the money off of it now, and now everything we sell from here out is profit. So that's good there. Next piece, another car part. Says I have one available. I know I have at least one. I probably have 3 or 4. I just have to find them. $49.99. Had a guy contact me on Facebook. M3 is where this one is. Had a guy contact me on Facebook and asked for this, and I just sent him the link. And then he started to ask questions, and I said, nope. It says M3, but it must be N3 because, see, look at that, right there. M3 is Pokemon cards. I bought all those at the local Kroger. Retail arbitrage. So here's what we got. That guy right there, a little... this is a fuel rail cover is what it is, just a dress-up, engine dress-up piece. They usually get taken off and thrown away, and they're worth, $50 shipped. So that one isn't too bad. I don't have this next item here because I can see it says shoe rack 1. So that means it's still in the music barn. Haven't pulled it out. New Balance women's white and silver gray tennis shoes, $49.99, going out to Miss Little John. What? Yeah. They're still in the music barn, so I'll have to go get those. I just know because of the location, we don't have the shoe rack in here. I've been lazy. Haven't gone and gotten it. We got those, I think, at the Rummage sale last year, late last year, like in October. And we went to that Rummage sale again this past week. Boy, it is an amazing Rummage sale. If you are local to Cincinnati, twice a year, in April and in October, I think. The dates aren't set in stone, but Dearborn County Paws, they do a Rummage sale to benefit the animals, and they get donated all kinds of stuff, and it lasts for 3 days. It was this past weekend, and we went and got, their prices are killer, absolutely amazing, and we got so much good stuff. The price for shoes is $1. I think we got 3 or 4 pair of good shoes. We got electronics galore. They don't have any video games. We even got some books. I never buy books. I don't know that the books are good. It just was one, a group of 5 or 6 hardback, same author kind of deals. And I looked up that author and I found that some of our books can go for $30 a piece. So I just grabbed all of them because they were $1 a piece. So I got $5 into all of them. Even if they don't sell, there's no way to lose money on them unless they just never sell. I figured that if they sit for a while and even sell for the group of $19.99, then that would be okay. But it's probably going to make us a ton of money. I guess that we spent total $81 there, got a whole ton of things. I mean, we went back twice. We filled up the whole trunk of the car, everything from VCRs. I think we've listed a few VCRs. Yeah, we have. We've listed 3 or 4 VCRs. We tested them and cleaned them and listed those. Here they are right here. There's probably $80 worth of stuff right there that we've listed, and we're working on testing the rest of the electronics because some stuff, like they had a CB radio. How do you test the CB radio? I don't really know. This stuff here, but right here is $250 worth of stuff, I believe. I think that this will sell for $150 and this will sell for $100. NAD is a decent brand, not a high-end brand, but a decent brand when it comes to electronics. And this is a tuner, just a tuner, not a receiver as you would call it. And this is an amplifier. So we got those two. That was $5 for that. Yeah, if they work, great, fantastic. $250 for them, and it was $5. Couldn't pay the lady quick enough. So that's a wonderful sale. But I think that that's where we got these shoes from. There, $49.99 plus shipping. This is that hardness tester. Look at that. J2 sold quick. $89.99, and it's a small guy. It'll go out in a little box, super quick, super easy. I did go to an estate sale, as they called it. See that zombies tin? I went to that estate sale, and it was one of those ones that you rummage through everything. I got everything in this. This is Ideal, I think. Ideal toy or something along those lines. 1965 like race car, slot car track, and I got it. I found it in the back of a closet upstairs. It was a Cape Cod house, and I had to crawl through this closet to get it. I've spent $10 there. Got some goodies. It's probably going to be $100 to $150 worth of stuff. Got this old aluminum hat. 15 bucks or so for it. That race car track, I think I listed at $29.99. That Zombies 10 was 10 bucks. And I got a handful of other things from there that I hope, I got a Wii. No, it's laying right here. And it had a game in it too. I got this Wii. If it works, that's usually 30 bucks. Came with Mario Kart. Probably another $10 game. We got to clean it. It's scratched to bejesus and back. And you got to clean that guy. So, you know, not a bad pickup for a couple minutes of work. The hardest part of that whole ordeal was parking. It sucked. It was one-way street, or one-way parking, I should say. Another Pokemon thing. Not going to mess with it because 65 sleeves per pack. What? 15 pack. What? Maybe I can figure this one out. $39.99. This would have probably been extras from all the stuff that, you know, when she opens up boxes and sets and stuff, it comes with stuff. I'm going to guess. Nope, not messing with it. Not going to do it. I want to reach my hand. Stop it. I want to reach my hand in there and get it. But I know I'm going to screw it up. So I'm going to let her do that one because she knows exactly what she's looking for. But that's like leftovers from all the boxes and cases and whatnot that she's opened to get her cards. $39.99 plus shipping on that. No, $39.99 shipped. $39.99 shipped. So that's what I've got for you today. Had the update with the stuff that we listed. I wanted to show you guys that. Hey, look, these are something we got from the Rummage sale. I don't know. They look like they sell for like 30 bucks a piece, I think. Online. I think that's what I remember seeing them at. I think we gave $1 a piece on them. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Don't think they sell quick, but you know, give it a buck and it sits around for a while. If you get enough, that's the trick, is that if you get enough of those things, you have to invest a little money. You know, you have to be out. You can't just go throwing quarters at stuff and throwing dollars at things hoping that it's going to work. You know, I see people on these groups and they're like, what's this worth? Is it worth buying? I bought these marbles. I bought this, you know, lot of, today it was dice. I bought 1,000 dice. And I'm like, good Lord, you know, you got to know it's going to sell. You got to know that eventually it's going to sell. Is it worth your time? At what point do you just give it up, and is it worth your time? You know, Angie and I were talking about it last night with Pokemon code cards. She's been just throwing her code cards in a pile, and apparently the different code cards, as they come out of a different box or a set, are worth different money. And now she's going to have to go back through and figure out which one goes where. Is it worth the money? You know, is it worth the time? You know, if you spend 2 or 3 hours and you take that pile of code cards that could sell for $100, you spend 2 or 3 hours to sort it out, and now you get 200. Was it worth your time? Do you value that time that much that it's worth it? Or could you have done something else, something more productive or differently productive? Not necessarily more, because that denotes that there's a negative to it. Could you have done something differently that would have produced a result in a different way that could have made you more money? Could you have been sourcing? Could you have been listing? For me, in my mind's eye, so we'll use that example. If it took, we'll say 2, let's call it 3. We'll call it 3. If it took 3 hours to sort through all those code cards and figure them out, you could sell them all in one big pile as 100, and sorting them out, you could probably sell them all for 200. That's 3 hours to make an extra $100. Not going to do it. I wouldn't do it. That's a pretty decent dollar amount per hour, but I could do other things in our business with listing, with doing that kind of stuff that would make us more money than doing that. And because of that, I would do other things. Now, if I didn't have a death pile, if I was, you know, real low on a death pile and I didn't have other things to do, yeah, I would do it. Obviously, I would allocate my time to do that. But I do have a death pile. I do have plenty of stuff to do. You know, I still have to paint in here, that kind of thing. So it's worth it in my mind's eye to do things differently. So tell me what you would do. Remember, guys, like, share, subscribe, do all that stuff. I've got the giveaway coming up probably next video. Next video is when I'll do it. I don't remember where I'm at with it. I just know I owe you guys money. And we're up over 150 subscribers already. So I'm still talking about the 100-person subscriber giveaway, and we're up over 150. So you're going to... And I'm an auctioneer. Like, I'm tripping over words, and I'm an auctioneer. We're going to be giving away the 200-person subscriber before we get the 100-person done. So at least we'll learn how to do it quicker next time. So like, share, subscribe, comment, do all the crazy stuff. I appreciate the comments. We've had some great stuff, especially from you guys in Canada. Canada, as I call it. I would really love some poutine if somebody wanted to ship me some. Don't do that. Please don't, because it would be terrible by the time it got here. Best poutine I've ever had was in Cleveland. Good Lord. And it was right outside the A Christmas Story museum in a little bar right there. So good. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. I will see you on the next one.